O gentle and compassionate Saint Dymphna, protector of the wounded mind and guardian of fragile hearts, I come before you carrying memories I did not choose, pain I did not deserve, and wounds that time alone has not healed. You see what others cannot see. You understand what I cannot always explain. The silent weight, the lingering fear, the echoes of moments that shaped me before I even knew who I was. I ask you now, stand beside me, not as a distant figure, but as a presence close enough to feel, close enough to remind me that I am not alone in this healing journey. There are parts of me that still feel like that child, small, confused, trying to make sense of things that never should have happened. Parts of me that learned to stay quiet, to adapt, to survive, even when survival meant losing pieces of myself along the way. And today, I no longer want to run from that truth. I no longer want to pretend that I am unaffected. I am here, fully aware that what I experienced shaped me, but it does not have to define me forever. Saint Dymphna, walk with me into those hidden places, into the memories I buried, into the emotions I learned to silence, and help me face them with courage instead of fear. Help me understand something deeply, something I may have never truly believed before, that I was not born broken. I was shaped by experiences that broke parts of me, yes, but that is not the same as being beyond repair. There is a difference, and that difference holds my hope. What I felt was real. What I endured was real. The way I adapted was necessary at the time, but I am no longer in that place. I am no longer that powerless child. I am here now, and I have the strength to rebuild. Saint Dymphna, intercede for me as I begin to untangle the pain that has lived inside me for so long, the confusion that became my identity, the fear that became my voice, the patterns that shaped how I see myself and others. Help me recognize the lies I learned to believe, the quiet whispers that told me I was not enough, or that I was too much, or that I had to earn love by sacrificing myself. Give me clarity to see these thoughts for what they are, echoes of a past that no longer has authority over my present. Teach my mind to slow down. Teach my body that it is safe to rest. There are moments when peace feels unfamiliar, almost uncomfortable, as if calm is something to be questioned instead of embraced. Help me unlearn that. Help me sit in stillness without waiting for something to go wrong. Help me breathe without tension, exist without constantly preparing for pain, and trust that not every moment will lead to hurt. Let peace become something I recognize, something I allow, something I deserve. There is a truth I must accept, even if it is difficult. No one is coming to rewrite my past. No one can go back and change what happened. But that does not mean I am powerless. It means something greater, something that can transform everything if I allow it. My future is still mine. My healing is still possible. What happened to me was not my fault. But what I choose to do from this moment forward is within my reach. And that realization, as heavy as it feels, is also the beginning of freedom. Saint Dymphna, restore what was taken from me too soon. Restore my sense of worth, not based on what I do or how I perform, but simply because I exist. Restore my ability to trust, not blindly, but wisely, with boundaries that protect my peace. Restore my capacity to feel joy without fear of losing it. to experience love without expecting it to disappear. Take the fragmented parts of me and help me rebuild something stronger, something honest, something that reflects who I truly am beneath the pain. Help me understand that healing is not a straight path. There will be days when I feel strong, grounded, and clear, and there will be days when old feelings rise again, unexpected and overwhelming. When that happens, remind me that I am not back at the beginning. Remind me that I am moving forward, even when it feels slow, even when it feels messy. Growth does not always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like facing what I once avoided. Sometimes it looks like feeling what I once suppressed. And that too is healing. Give me the courage to continue, especially on the days when it feels easier to fall back into old patterns. The courage to set boundaries without guilt, to say no without explanation, to protect my energy without feeling selfish. The courage to walk away from situations that mirror the pain I am trying to heal, even when it is uncomfortable, even when it means disappointing others. Help me understand that choosing myself is not wrong. It is necessary. There are moments when I may question my worth, when I may feel like I am too damaged, too complicated, too far gone. In those moments, speak to my heart in a way I cannot ignore. Remind me that healing is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming whole. Remind me that my past does not disqualify me from peace. It makes my desire for it even more valid. Remind me that I am allowed to grow beyond the environment that shaped me, beyond the limitations that were placed on me, beyond the version of myself that was created in survival. Saint Dymphna, help me forgive, not because what happened was acceptable, but because I refuse to carry the weight of it any longer. Help me release the grip that pain has had on my identity, so I can move forward without being tied to what hurt me. Help me let go, not of the lessons, but of the suffering that continues to drain me. Teach me that letting go is not forgetting. It is choosing peace over prolonged pain. As I continue this journey, remind me to be patient with myself. There is no deadline for healing, no timeline I need to follow. Every step I take, no matter how small, is still a step forward. Every moment of awareness is progress. Every time I choose a healthier response instead of an automatic reaction, I am breaking cycles that once felt unbreakable. That matters. That is powerful. Help me reconnect with the parts of myself that were silenced, the joy that felt unsafe to express, the creativity that was pushed aside, the voice that learned to stay quiet. Let those parts rise again, not with fear, but with confidence. Let me rediscover who I am without the weight of past pain, defining every decision, every reaction, every belief. Saint Dymphna, stay with me not just in this moment, but in the quiet spaces of my everyday life. When I feel triggered, remind me to pause instead of react. When I feel overwhelmed, remind me to breathe instead of shut down. When I feel alone, remind me that I am supported, even in ways I cannot always see. And most importantly, help me believe in something I may have struggled to accept for a long time, that I am worthy of peace, not someday, not after I fix everything, not after I become someone else, but now, as I am, in this moment. Healing is not about earning peace, it is about allowing it. I release the idea that I have to carry my past forever. I release the belief that pain is all I know. I release the fear that I cannot change. And in its place, I choose something new. I choose growth. I choose healing. I choose peace. Stay with me, guide me, strengthen me, and remind me again and again, if necessary, that I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become from here. Amen.